And now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And welcome back, everyone, to News 5 today on your Saturday morning. Thanks so much for joining Ashley and I here to start your day. If you're up on this early Saturday morning, we saw some active weather, some theatrics from Mother Nature the past couple of afternoons. This photo taken by John out in the Penrose area. Check out the lightning strike, the rain shaft, and the rainbow all in one. What a great capture, John. And this one from the Pueblo area. Also some incredible looking lightning bolts out there. Powerful displays of Mother Nature the past few afternoons. And I think today we will see fewer thunderstorms across the I-25 corridor. Still could be spotty or hit and miss in nature, but overall less action today compared to the past few days. Then we see an uptick in moisture and thunderstorm chances as we wrap up the weekend, and that cool and stormier pattern that's expected to continue well into parts of next week. Right now in the Springs, a few fair weather clouds. It's overall a cool, crisp start to your weekend. 49 degrees in town. Let's take a look at that weekend forecast. Get right into it for you. Again, we'll call for a few spotty thunderstorms this afternoon. Best chances between about 1 and 6 p.m. Heading into Sunday, we get a cold front that drops in. Temperatures drop around 8 to 10 degrees, so it's a cooler and much more unsettled or active end to the weekend. High only warming into the upper 60s. Right now in Pueblo, starting at around 51 degrees on your Saturday morning. You can see by the afternoon we rise up to the mid 80s today with just a weak storm chance. Here in Pueblo, only running around 20% this afternoon, but storm chances ramp up to around 60% Sunday as we'll be dry in the morning, but much stormier, more rainier by the afternoon hours. Some of that rain could linger well into the evening tomorrow night. Take a look at Futurecast today. Again, generally quiet conditions early this morning as we make our way into the afternoon. Between about noon and 1 o'clock, storms get going in the mountains and they'll start to move east between about 1 and 3, favoring the Pikes Peak region initially and then beginning to spread east and strengthening as they reach the eastern plains. More favorable conditions. Some of these storms, even down south across Los Animas and Baca counties, could turn severe, marginally severe today. So hailstones generally around an inch in diameter, wind gusts around 50 to 60. But if you see those storms coming, or you can maybe anticipate it with the First Alert 5 weather app, you want to head inside, take yourself, I should say, to a place of safety. Again, precip chances really rise later into the weekend, early next week. And then last, finally, some drier air potentially moving in as we head towards the middle to end of next week. And tomorrow, along with an increase in severe weather, also an increase in some heavier rain. So you see that slight risk. That means that we could see flooding in some areas, especially low-lying areas, as well as flooding near and below any recent burn scars. Highs today pretty similar to yesterday, 60s around Woodland Park, low 70s in Monument, upper 70s in the Springs. Take a look at that super 7-day forecast. A noticeable drop in temperatures along with more showers and storms beginning on Sunday. And with Sunday's rain chances pretty dry in the morning, so it should be okay for that Pride Parade and Festival happening downtown. But once we hit that lunch hour, Ashley, storm chances begin to build back up. Monday, severe possible. Tuesday, still some thunderstorms in the afternoon, and then becoming more isolated in nature as we head towards the end of the week. For Pueblo, I've got 80s today, and then we're down to the 70s. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, of course, those being the more active days, more rain-cooled air in the forecast. Drying out and warming up beginning on Wednesday. Canyon City, if you're planning time outside this weekend, best to do it in the morning as the afternoons, especially tomorrow, look to be pretty stormy. And a similar story in Woodland Park. Dry this morning, but anytime after the lunch hour, both today and tomorrow, storms look to be pretty prevalent, especially up in Teller County. And we talked about this earlier in the newscast. It's been a stormy spring.
It really has. I was just looking at your forecast there. I mean, you have precipitation probably all week long, really, throughout southern Colorado, too. We know this is the time of year, too, where you have to get those errands done early, usually in the morning, because you never know what's going to come afternoon.
And, you know, people like the yard work this time of the year. They got to get it done. I don't know if they like it, but they also like to get outside and recreate. And in this pattern, I got to tell you, it's been tough to get outside and do much hiking.
Yeah, but of course, here in Colorado, we always need the rain. We enjoy the rain, too, so we'll take everything that we can get.
Well said.
All right. Thank you, Alan.